Hello everyone, Spud here, and in today's video we are doing an episode on Overwatch. Now this game just came out yesterday. I already put out a video on it for my first few hours of gameplay. So far the game has been awesome. It's shipped with a bunch of actually really cool features, and what I want to talk about in today's video is actually a feature I sort of stumbled upon back during the beta, but didn't get enough time to record or didn't really have the software to show it to you guys correctly. So this is actually pretty cool. Overwatch has its own custom RGB lighting for keyboards and peripherals. So now, as far as I can tell, it's only working with keyboards. I'm not sure if it works with RGB headsets or mice, because my RGB mouse is a Logitech G500, and that wasn't showing me up, and I don't have an RGB headset. But my keyboard does some pretty cool things. Let me show you guys here really quick. So this is in the spawn right now, and as you can see, when you pick a character in Overwatch, it loads up a custom sort of lighting area. So when you press H, it brings up the heroes menu, and so of course, as you pick each hero, it will flash with their color, and the color in the background will be the color of your current hero. So it's purple because I currently had Widowmaker. So yeah, this is really cool how it does a lot of this stuff, and it actually can detect what's going on in game. So let's see, let's take Reinhardt out here, and notice as you leave the spawn, the H stops glowing. That's to show you that you can no longer change heroes. You go back in, and it will flash again saying, hey, you can change heroes here. I think that's really cool, and just overall pretty cool feature. Now if you look at the shift and at the E key, you'll notice that they're both going blue and not the background color. That's because those are the colors of the ability. So once you use an ability, it will go to red, and it will slowly flash faster and faster as your ability recharges. Let me show you an E here too. And yeah, so it's really cool. And once it goes back to blue, it will sort of flash a bit, and then it will say, hey, we're ready to use this ability again. All in all, I really like how they're doing this. It can be kind of annoying if you have your own custom RGB lighting effects going on, because it will overwrite those, and I don't really think there's any way to disable this sort of RGB lighting effect. But it's actually cool how they have sort of this like game sense thing going on, where it's almost like your keyboard can tell you things in the game that, say, you're playing with no UI, you could use to gauge. I'm not sure why anyone would ever play with no UI, but let's go back and let me show you some of the other colors. So let's see, let's pick Pharah here. So Pharah changes the background to blue, and yeah, it still has all the same effects, so everything. The WAS and D and the H keys, they will always come up as yellow, regardless of whatever you're playing as. Same as the Shift and E will always be blue, and it will always flash red. And the only time where flashing red can be kind of bad is when you're playing as McCree, because his background is red, so you don't really notice as much. But yeah, so the colors for all the heroes are sort of muted and not quite as pronounced. So, you see here, let me show you what I was talking about with McCree. See, if you use an ability with him, it sort of just blends in with the keyboard, and it looks a little bit too close to the actual background for you to actually notice it. But when it flashes back to blue, it does have good contrast, so I think it still works. All in all, I think this is a really cool effect, and I just want to make a quick video on it. Anyways guys, if you watched, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye bye.